Alright everybody, it's time to build a bumper. The last big thing I gotta do on the exterior for a bumper, I'm going to be using pieces out of the frame I cut off some time ago. Chopped it, shortened the RV 5 feet. Gonna come down 8 inches with a couple bars right here and here. Gonna double up to 1.5 inch square tubes to make a wreck tube. Since I already got a bunch of square tube, I'm gonna use it up, weld them together, make it good and strong. I'm gonna put 2 pieces of that together to make 5-foot section, which will come out about a foot past each end of the frame here. Anyway, let's get to chopping. I'm gonna take some stuff off of here. That's a little low for my liking, so I'm going to take a couple inches off these posts here. Yeah, that's better. right, welded all the way around. Also drilled a couple holes for some couple more marker lights on each corner here. Did that before welding it on, you probably noticed, but I figure that's kind of hanging out a little bit. Might as well throw a light on there. That actually makes for an awesome step, so I can hop, get on the bed a little easier than stepping on my leaf springs. So that's a nice little thing there. Solid as a rock. I like it. Definitely had to bring that up a couple inches. That was hanging down pretty low. That looks a lot better. And that's so awesome. That's the last exterior welding project I gotta do. The last exterior project period, unless you include putting the lights in, but I'm gonna call that the last exterior job. Lights will go on. Yeah, I guess that's an exterior project too, but it's so minimal. You know, just popping some lights in and wiring up is so minimal compared to the welding and fabricating projects I've been doing. It's so nice. Front bumper, back bumper. Oh, awesome. And I like it. That turned out good. Got it nice and square. Perfectly center. Just needs a coat of paint. Almost forgot. I need to drill a couple holes for my taillights. Drill a few holes. One for the wires. Alright, looks pretty good to me. you guys. This stuff is awesome. I'm never buying Rust-Oleum again. No runs, no drips. That is no lie. This stuff comes out really thin, and it's got the fan blade nozzle on it, which is awesome. I don't know why Rust-Oleum doesn't do that, or maybe they do. I just haven't. Maybe you just gotta look for the specific can or something, but I never see them. This is awesome. I don't know if it's just the fan tip, the fan nozzle, and the fact it comes out really thin too. Like you do one pass and it's very thin. It's really nice. Or there's something else to it that makes it keep from running, because it felt like at one point I was trying to make it run. Not really, but I kept hitting it in one spot. I was like, there's no way this is not going to run. And it didn't run. Like, there's not a single run on that. It kind of blows my mind. There's always runs with my paint jobs. I'm a horrible painter. But this was nice. This is like my new favorite stuff right here. I've used Krylon before, but I don't think I had the fan nozzle on it. Or I just don't remember using it. I don't remember what I used it on. Probably might have used it on something that wasn't very, I wasn't paying too much attention to. Like this, I was paying a lot of attention to. I wanted it to turn out good. And so I noticed, like, this is working great. I actually had a lot of fun painting that. It's got like 3 coats on there. It looks awesome. Painted front and back and bottom. Now that's a bumper. I like it. I like it a lot. Can't wait to add the lights back on. Put those taillights on there. I'm gonna let this cure up for a few days. Probably only needs a couple days, but I've come to find that this stuff doesn't. It can take quite a while to get good and dry. So I like to give this kind of stuff a few days. So at some point we'll put those lights back on. Maybe I'll even just wait until I do all the lights. I would like to see what those taillights look like though, in their positions and with both of them on. I think they look pretty good. So, I don't know, maybe we'll put those on a little later in another video, see what those look like. But yeah, boy, that is cool. Bumper, all done. All exterior projects are done, at least the big ones. A few little things left to do. I think just lighting. Maybe, so, there's probably a couple other things I'm forgetting, but all the big projects for the exterior, done. Freaking awesome, you guys. Another big step. Next up, I'm not, let me think. Next up. Well, I'll have to check my lists, but I think I'm going to start doing a few things on the interior. Get a few little things done, and then move on to the floor, shower, toilet. Tanks first. Tanks, floor, plumbing, toilet, shower pan. That might be my last. Might be one more welding project with that shower pan. I think I have all the materials I need to do it. Come over to my scrapyard here. Yeah, I think some of that. some 16 gauge. 16 gauge, this is like 1/8 inch or close to it. That's pretty sick. What is that? That's like 3/16. Yeah, I think I got everything I need to do my own shower pan. But tanks and floor, probably do some other things first, like I got a little list, like hooking up the fan, the vent fan to a relay so I can control a 120 volt vent fan with a 12 volt switch on my dash. I have to take just a little bit. I won't take much time. Bunch of little things I have on my list. And then yeah, tanks, plumbing, shower, toilet. It's pretty neat to reuse some of the frame here. It's a pretty chunky channel. Worked out great. Just a couple 2.5 foot sections, weld them together. Bada bing, bada boom. That works. That's cool. Yeah, these used to be right here. So that's cool to recycle some of that. I even added some legs back onto this piece because for the past year or two I've been using this as a push-up bar while the frame was whole. For some reason it just feels kind of comfortable laying my hands over these rivets right at this point. You kind of see there's a shiny wear pattern from my push-ups, so I took some of this, chopped off a chunk there and put a couple sections and get my push-up bar back. And it's a lot more portable now too, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, for some reason I just started using this and I was like, kind of liked it for a push-up bar, so be keeping that. Probably paint it at some point. Stay tuned, everybody. Closer and closer every day. I got lots coming up, but not too much left to do. Get those tanks in that upper floor or the main floor figured out. I think I'll just stick with calling it the upper floor. Upper floor, lower floor. Lower floor is already in. Upper floor, or the basement floor, main floor. I don't know. Terminology gives me headaches sometimes. So yeah. Can't wait to have that done. Once I get the tanks, plumbing, shower, and toilet done, that will be the biggest relief of all, because that will be everything. You know, everything else is just little stuff. Tanks mounted, placed, and then I need to drill a big old hole in the floor for the waste tubes to come out. And those were on the driver's side, so I'll put them back on the driver's side since that's where the dump station is. You pull in, so tubes will come out to the floor here. Wastegate, you'll have to find a way to mount them. I'll foam it up around the opening. Oh yeah. I'll be so happy to have that done. Tanks, plumbing, toilet, shower, everything else. Yeah, I'll find a place to put the bed, find a place for whatever. Oh, driver's seat, I want to put that back in at some point here soon. I don't think I'm going to wait anymore to do carpet. I could always unbolt it, put the carpet underneath it if I really want to do that, but I don't think it really doesn't matter. Could always put the carpet around it. I'm going to take it out at some point though and replace it with an air ride seat base that was sent to us by a helpful viewer. So anyway, Stay tuned, everybody. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.